So I just lost my job as a marketing manager right after moving back to work on January after the Christmas holiday.
I'm doomed?
I only have $800 on my bank account with no saving and I have rent to pay this month. And you'll also be seeing I'm using my laptop webcam to film this video, so the lighting is a bit weird and even my face a bit weird as well. But strangely, I don't feel scared or overwhelmed. Yes, I feel shocked because I couldn't believe my employer did this to me. But at my core, I always know I have to quit this job. So here you go. A video uploaded today for you to see how I navigate my life. So just to make you know all these are real, this is my current room and the lighting situation is not very good. It's actually quite devastating and not really aligned with my manifestation. So just to give you some proof about my situation and a little bit more, there is a pile of laundry that I haven't folded yet. So everything about manifestation is to change anything within your inner world. And when your inner world is settled, then you can change your outer world. So moving back to my story of my layoff, I always know I am a content creator. I already built several accounts on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, but nothing seemed to work. And I keep telling to myself that after I made it on social media, I will quit the job. During the Christmas holiday, all the things that I did was realigning with myself, manifesting my dream life. I run into so much clarity, trauma, hidden fear, and an objection that I gathered since my childhood. I felt like I was already be the person I wanted to be, the person that I manifested already. So internally, I know I am becoming that person. So yes, I'm not scared. Actually, it was so funny this morning before signing to work. I did some affirmation about being healthy and wealthy. So when I saw that email saying that my suspension of my contract, I thought to myself, this is my sign. This is the sign that I need to be my own boss and stop relying on this job. This is the sign from the universe communicating to me that they are showing me that I have to take action to build my dream life because I already be the person that I wanted to be already. So you will see that in the next few weeks I will start a new account once again. This time to document my journey of manifesting my new reality. And you can follow my journey on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Everything will be linked in the comment section below. So just to give you a heads up as well, it will be like super new. It probably won't have any large number of following at the moment because it's like a super new account anyway. So yeah, I will be the guinea pig for you to show you and myself that it is possible for our manifestation to become true. So if you're someone in the same situation like me who still remains so trusted to the universe that you are protected and lead into your most divine timing, or if you're just someone who's been not very successful in your manifestation and feels so frustrating, just follow me on this journey with an open mind and let's see how it will lead us. So then I already have a clear vision of who I am becoming. And the next section of this video will be dedicating to help anyone who are in the journey of finding out their desired self most authentically and true it to themselves. So yeah, stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. So I'm actually using my company Loom at the moment, so apparently I can still access it, but I cannot do it work. So yeah, I'm just going to use it for free and then just use it while I navigate into the situation. So let's just get straight into the point that I can help you guys find your self-identity. So I built a very quick model over here. Let me just move my face over here so that we can get started. So before we get into finding your truest self and finding your authentic self and the person that you want to be, getting some clarity on it, I want to go to the misconception, the number one misconception everyone thought when thinking about manifestation. So everyone thinks is we have to change our environment over here. We have to change our environment and then we to gain some skill. That is when we're going to change our behaviors and then change our beliefs and values, and that is when we're going to change our own identity at the end. But manifestation is something different. It is when you're going to change your identity first. Everything has to start from the inner world. We have to be the person to be able to get the things that we want, to get the environment, to get the behavior, the skill that we want. So we need to start with our identity first. And then we're going to move to our beliefs and our values that are relating to that identity that we want to become. and then we're going to change our behaviors, and then that is going to dictate our new skill that is going to align with this new identity that we want. And then finally, when everything is like done into the inner world, that is when it's going to translate into the outer world, our environment. So yeah, I hope that's very clear for you to understand. Because everyone like seems to make it very difficult when they say changing from the inner world to the outer world and like making everything like really complicated. So I hope this diagram kind of like help you to navigate through. Okay, so once again, I want to solve another misconception that everyone have. That is that your identity should be coming from your deepest desire and not influenced by anyone, by your friends, by family, by society. So your identity should be coming from the core that you want to become this person, and it is not affected by anyone else, and it's only coming from your truest desire, from your heart, if that makes sense. So usually like people would try to like misunderstand that there is like their job, their position. Like for example, if I am marketing manager, then I think like my identity would be something relating to a marketing person, or something relating to like doing everything, doing campaigns, things like that. But it's not. My identity is me. It's Clover, and Clover in the highest self. And I know who I want it to be, and it is not affected by society. It's not affected by my family, by my friends, and I don't scare to feel just by them or by anyone else, if that makes sense. Okay, so just to clarify everything for you, so it's like getting out of the way so that you don't have any more questions relating to that, and hopefully you get more clarity on that as well. So how can you find your desired identity? So firstly, I want to introduce this framework. So manifestation, I feel like manifestation is actually a combination between the Lulu, but also a bit of structure as well, because we actually need some structure in our life to the desired goal that we want. Or it's just me because I have a very dominant earth placement in my zodiac sign, so that's why I'm a little bit structural, a little bit of a planning person. So just to give you a head. So over here, I'm using the wheel of life to kind of like audit my life a little bit. So you can see over here, 10 sections that we need to audit from our life. So there's self-image, business, career, finance, health. So you're going to rate yourself from 0 to 10 on the scale of everything over here. And when I look over here, I can see that I only scored number 4 for business and career and 4 for finance and wealth. So those are the areas that I want to move forward in life and to improve myself in those areas. So from that already, you need to go ahead and then give yourself some questions. So these questions should be relating to the area that you want to improve in your life, okay? And you want to manifest in those areas of your life. So who am I when no one is around? So we kind of like get the dictation of when we're thinking of like who we want it to be, we usually act differently with other people, and then when we're alone. So you really need to know when you're alone, when no one is judging, when no one is seeing you, how would you react? How would you behave? What would you do? What would you enjoy doing when no one is looking and no one is judging you and you're just becoming your full self? So yeah. And then the next question is you want to ask yourself is, what would I want to be when money and adjustment never existed? So money isn't a problem. Like I mentioned that you have $1 million in your bank account, and if you have that certain amount of money, what would you do? What would you want to do for your enjoyment and for your curiosity only? What would you want to do? And yeah, before you move on, don't say to me that you want to lie all day and you want to relax. Yeah, that's fine. But if you're someone who actually finding the purpose of your life and finding to have like a meaningful and fulfilled life, I don't think that would something that you want to do for the rest of your life, right? You wanting to do something empowering. You want to do something that could improve, bring joy into your life. For me, it's actually language learning. So I'm learning Thai and Japanese at the moment. And I'm also loving planning the marketing world and the advertising world because it's just so interesting of like understanding how people react, how people behave on social media, on media, and then buying stuff. So it's just really fascinating to me. So I actually have a very clear vision already. If money wasn't an issue for me, I would be a marketer. So that is just my reality. Okay? So that is the thing that we need to consider. And then we will also need to consider like the thing that we enjoy doing and the thing that we would also enjoy doing if no one was around and if we only have ourselves. So yeah, if you can answer those questions and then like have this wheel of life, you will be very clear on who you wanted to be or what are the things you wanted to do. So yeah, I hope that this little bit of exercise can help you. And your homework for today is to comment in the comment section to answer this question and to give some score on the area that you want to improve. Okay? Alright, let's move on to the next part. You already like have a bit of like clarity of the things you want to do and the person that you want to be. Now is when you're going to visualize doing a little bit of fun work, doing a little bit of like a mood board, a vision board for 2024. This is my mood board, and for 2024, as you can see, it has a lot of money. It's had a lot of career. It's have a lot of like being inspiration and then traveling the world, learning Thai, learning Chinese, learning Japanese, and having great score, eating healthy, and then doing a little bit of exercise as well. So that is my dream life. For just to get you, so just to have the vision clear in your mind. So the purpose of doing a vision board is just actually not just for pretty, but I do believe that humans are a very visual species, which means that we like to look at nice things, we like to look at aesthetic things. So if we want to build a dream life, we want to envision it clear into our head, we need to put some visual on a platform, and then we need to have a look of it and just to like envision it clearer in our head. So it's really help us in that kind of way. Okay? So when you already have your vision board situation done, and that is when you're going to do some random for your goal, and it should be a random with the why as well. So let's say that over here I need to manifest 10K per month from different income streams, and I want to commit 8 hours a week, 8 hours a day, and then 5 times a week. And I also add my why over here that I want to take care for my future self with healthcare, retirement, and enjoy a life of comfort and living in poor city and afford decent food, housing, and experiences. I also want to support my family and my friends with great group as well. So these are very realistic. We are living in a world that money actually dictates the experiences that we have. So I'm just going to be really blunt and then give it out. And then my next goal is also to exercise 5 times a week because I want to feel good with myself. And I want to make sure that I am healthy and well balanced. Just a way to take care of myself more while also having fun. So to dedicate 1 hour a day for exercising. And then lastly, when you already have that goal random laid out for you already, you need to translate it into your ideal work week. So the way I do it, I kind of like lay out from Monday to Sunday, and then lay out the activity that I'm going to do, and like how many hours per activity I need to do it. So the reason why I want myself and even you guys to actually practice this ideal work week is because it's going to give you a very realistic overview of how you're going to use your time efficiently and like practice a routine that are very related to your identity. So yeah, so I think that is all for all the worksheet that I'm going to give you. So your homework for today is going to practice all of these. Hopefully I can give you guys this board for you guys to be a template that you guys can do. And then I can like organize a worksheet as well. If you want that, just comment down below if you want a worksheet. I can make it for free. I'm not too care of like charging anyone anything at the moment. So just tell me if you want a worksheet from this one and you want a template for that, just tell me. And then yeah, let's just see how the journey will take us. I'm really looking forward for that, and thank you so much for staying at the end of this video, and I hope it's very helpful for you to find your clear identity. On the next video, I will explore more onto like the different steps of manifestation while also being the guinea pig for you guys as well. So yeah, stay tuned. See you.